Mark Bissett and Mina Mac have found joy in their marriage following their appearance in 90 Day Fiancé Season 11. Mark, a 58-year-old from New Hampshire, crossed paths with Mina, a 35-year-old single mother, in Paris. Their initial connection blossomed into a loving relationship despite their significant 23-year age gap. Mark and Mina were inseparable for nearly 2 years despite the challenges of a long-distance relationship. Over time, their bond grew stronger, leading to an official engagement. In 2022, their family expanded with the arrival of a daughter, Maria. Like other couples in 90 Day Fiancé Season 11, Mark and Mina encountered many challenges on their path to marriage. Mark worked on repairing his strained relationship with his daughter, Jordan, while Mina had to address accusations from Mark's family members who believed she was a gold digger. Mina also struggled with the fact that her son, Clayton, from a previous relationship, couldn't come with her to the United States, leading her to consider getting married without him. Ultimately, Mark and Mina did marry on the show, and in the last episode, Mina humorously suggested that she might be pregnant. Mina was deeply upset about not being able to reunite with her son in the United States, leaving 90 Day Fiancé viewers to wonder if she would return to Paris. However, it seems that Mina hasn't yet made the move. In June 2025, Mina posted a photo of herself with her husband and daughter. She tagged her current location as New Hampshire, revealing she was still in the United States. Mina used the post to congratulate her husband, Mark, and wish him a happy Father's Day for being an excellent dad and amazing husband. In May 2025, Mark shared an update about the delay in Clayton's visa process. He shared a photo of Mina and her son, talking about the current situation. Mark wrote, "The work to get Clayton to the USA is coming together," showing optimism that his stepson will soon be in the US. Mark also mentioned that the adoption process will start once Clayton arrives in the USA, confirming that he'll be Clayton's legal father once he's here. The significant age difference between Mark and Mina may suggest they aren't well suited for each other, but they are actually one of the most romantic couples of 90 Day Fiancé. Their shared goals and personalities have played a major role in the growth of their love over the past 3 years. They appear to be creating a strong family unit together. Mark has defended Mina in front of his family, and she has successfully built a positive relationship with her in-laws. In the final episode, Mark's daughter acknowledged Mina's potential and predicted a successful marriage between her and her father. Over the past few months, Mina and Mark have posted many social media posts showcasing their healthy marriage. In June 2025, Mina shared photos of herself, Mark, and their lovely family. She wrote a caption in French, "Tout yes attention, drôle, fort, tendre, exactement le perdon ils ont besoin, est-il homme que j'admire beaucoup," which translates to, "You are caring, funny, strong, tender, exactly the father they need, and the man I admire a lot." Mark and Mina admire each other for different reasons. They had a beautiful wedding on 90 Day Fiancé and are now happily married. There have been many age gap relationships across the 90 Day Fiancé franchise, but there are 8 that stand out as being overly dramatic and disastrous. 90 Day Fiancé premiered in 2014, and over the more than 10 years it's been gracing the reality TV world, some memorable couples have come through. There are 4 core 90 DF shows. The OG one, Happily Ever After, Before the 90 Days, and The Other Way. Then, there are spin-offs from those like 90 Day Diaries, 90 Day, The Single Life, and 90 Day, The Last Resort. These shows are comprised of franchise cast members in new chapters of their lives. Currently, there is a brand new spin-off in the network. 90 Day, Hunt for Love follows former cast members who are now single as they enjoy a Tulum, Mexico, resort while trying to date each other and strangers, all while getting help with their dating skills. Exes Tim Malcolm and Jennifer Tarazona, who had a 13-year age gap relationship, have been taking center stage as their tension is palpable and Jennifer tries to sabotage Tim's experience. While Tim and Jennifer's relationship was notably problematic, there are other franchise cast members whose age gap relationships are even more toxic. The messy nature of the age gap connections on this list have been shocking, distasteful, and downright weird at times. There are some couples like 65-year-old Jenny Slayton and 35-year-old Sumit Singh who've proven age disparities can work, but the ones that don't work are more glaring. Gino Palazzolo and Jasmine Pineda are the couple on this list who are surrounded by the most controversy. Gino, now 56, met Jasmine, now 38, on a sugar baby website originally, although they lied about that on the show. Despite being confronted by Jasmine's jealous, rage-driven personality, when they met in person after the COVID-19 pandemic, Gino proposed, and Jasmine came to America on the K-1 visa in winter 2023. As expected, more chaos ensued between the married couple, and it led them to seek help on 90 Day, The Last Resort Season 2. At the couple's therapy resort, Jasmine said she and Gino had not been intimate for 9 months and that she wanted an open marriage. To avoid conflict, Gino agreed. However, Jasmine became pregnant with her partner in the open marriage, Matt Brownies, and she has since given birth to their daughter. The other layer of their relationship involves Jasmine's financial dependence on Gino, who Jasmine thinks tries to control her with money. Despite being closer to senior status, Gino has underscored his bad decision-making, and younger Jasmine is taking advantage. 59-year-old pilot Mark Bissett met 34-year-old Mina Mac allegedly at a restaurant in Paris, although there are rumors suggesting that Mina was a stripper and they met in the club she worked at. In any case, Mina already had a child from another partner, and she and Mark shared a 2-year-old, Maria, together. And Mina wanted more kids. Mark's grown daughter, Jordan, felt her dad was making a mistake with Mina and that Mina was using him for his money and lifestyle. Mina, threatened by Jordan, called her a snake, and her attitude towards Jordan showed Mina's true colors. It's possible that Mina had an anchor baby with Mark to secure her future in America, otherwise it would make sense for an almost 60-year-old to be trapped with a baby. Mina showed herself to be very demanding and calculating, immature, traits that Mark likely wouldn't find in someone his own age. 90 Day Fiancé Season 11, which they appeared in, just ended, so more will be revealed during the tell-all. Tigalili Taylor, 41, met Adnan Abdel Fattah, 22, on social media, and the pair were only talking for 4 months before Tigalili flew to Adnan's native Jordan to meet him. Throwing all caution to the wind, middle-aged double divorcee Tigalili married Adnan the same day she arrived in Jordan. She didn't even know that he wanted 5 kids or that she would need to present herself a certain way to appease Adnan and his Muslim culture. Tigalili felt controlled and resentful, while Adnan felt like he was in the right and the authority. Moreover, Adnan has become a 90 Day Fiancé villain for how he acted during the Before the 90 Days Season 7 tell-all, and Tigalili defended her young husband's behavior. With Tigalili and Adnan's age gap, it's hard to take them seriously because of how cringy they act. Before the now 60-year-old Big Ed Brown met now 32-year-old Liz Woods, he flew to the Philippines to meet his online girlfriend, Rosemary Vega, who is only 23 to Big Ed's 54 on Before the 90 Days Season 4. Big Ed has always said that he prefers younger women because he feels young at heart. However, Big Ed's penchant for younger, vulnerable women has largely come off as concerning and gross. Then, 41-year-old Molly Hopkins, a mother of 2, met then 26-year-old Luis Mendoza while he was working at a resort Molly visited in the Dominican Republic. Luis had no interest in being a father to Molly's teenage daughter or younger daughter, and he even made inappropriate sexual comments to Molly's older daughter. Molly, who was blinded by having a younger man interested in her, ignored all the red flags in Luis, and it was unsurprising when their marriage ended in disaster with Luis leaving Molly, green card in hand. Rebecca Parrott has a 22-year age gap with her Moroccan husband, Zeid Hakimi. Not only did Rebecca catfish Zeid, but she had also brought over another Moroccan man on the K-1 visa before Zeid, which presented double red flags. However, Rebecca and Zeid are still together today, but Rebecca is still not acting her age. In 90 Day Diaries, Rebecca followed Zeid to a bar and incorrectly accused him of cheating on her. Despite being the older one in the couple, Rebecca is more immature than Zeid, and she causes her own issues. Ben Rathbun was 52 years old when he met 22-year-old Mahogany Roca online. Despite being a religious father of four, Ben went down to Mahogany's native Peru to pursue her. She gave him mixed signals, but Ben was relentless in his pursuit of Mahogany. They did end up getting married, and Mahogany seems to have moved to the US sadly. Ben passed away in May 2025, leaving Mahogany a widow. Mike Alashwe was 31 when he met and married Aziza Alashwe, who was only 21 at the time. Aziza was from Russia and struggled to fit in with American culture and was dependent on Mike. In the time since their appearance on 90 Day Fiancé Season 1, Aziza had their one and only child, and Mike has been sent to prison. In 2024, Mike was sentenced to more than 10 years for receiving, distributing, and possessing illegal videos relating to child pornography.